Welcome back. Random TV reviews, your girl Annette. Quick caps. Real Housewives Atlanta. In the woods. Leg out. See, this incident last week don't make Portia go to session number 2. Because y'all know Portia ain't been back to anger management since she sat in that chair the last time we talked about her like a dog. Kenya and Phaedra are talking. Kenya is acting like Portia's explosion came from out of nowhere. It just came from out of nowhere. I'm from the ghetto too. I'm from the hood, and I don't be acting crazy like that. Portia said, hey, if I go on this glamping trip with these girls, I'm gonna need me a sidekick, a therapy dog, or something, because I'm gonna need somebody to be able to calm all of this down when it goes all the way up. Cynthia goes and meets with Matt because she was like, hey, I know my relationship was jacked up, is jacked up, going through a divorce, but maybe I can help Kenya and Matt. He goes to Matt and said, hey, bruh, went over Kenya's house, so seeing all the broken glass, what's going on with you? Matt was like, basically, you know, she just does stuff to me, she disrespects me, and you know, from that point on, y'all hear my husband back there, from this point on, I just go crazy and I break stuff. Now this is where Cynthia was like, you know what? She's a little crazy. You're a little crazy. I'm gonna take back these notes back to my girl, but dude, chill out with the breaking the glass and all of that, because she can put your hind parts in jail. And he was looking like, really? I can go to jail over this? And now you can go to jail. Oh, did y'all know Shamia was getting married? So Shamia's getting married, and Candy decided I'm gonna throw her an all-white party to celebrate her getting married and whatnot. But did she forget to tell everybody that she invited that, hey, you need to wear white? Because when Cynthia came in there, I said she ain't got on all white, she must be on her period. I said, because she trying to cover this thing up. She had on the white pants with a little pattern in it, but her shirt was solid. I said, homegirl on her goddamn period. She got them fibroids fixed, and now everything is regulated. They didn't know. They didn't know. As if this group was not crazy enough, we're bringing another girl that has the potential of being crazy. I already see it in her eyes. She look real sweet and innocent right now, but her name is Hazel. Mark my word, mark my word. Sheree lets the group say, hey, you know, talk to Portia. Portia may not be coming to this event because this event right here was put on by Miss Candy. Y'all know her and Candy had a little blow up last week. So Portia was like, I went to my second session and I really feel like it's too soon for me to go out here with these girls. I'm gonna sit at home, beat my face, play in some hair, and just chill out. Jamia walks in, gives Candy a good old hug, and started crying, talking about some, oh my God, you did this for me. Oh my, it was a little weird. That daggone Sheree is over there. She get ready to bubble over with messiness because she is like, I want to talk about what was told to me so bad about Phaedra saying that they was. I was like, you know what, calm down. Calm down, honey. You'll get your turn. You'll get your turn. It's coming up soon. The girls go upstairs. We see Shamia. Shamia gets to crying because she was like, where is Portia? And that's when they let her know, say, hey, Portia decided to sit this one out because y'all say she pops off. And right now she don't feel like popping off. So she decided to stay at home and chill out. Shamia was like, look, I would have been there for her. And I agree, she would have been there for her. But sometimes you just got to know when you can go. Alright, so now it's Sheree's opportunity to be messy. I told you it was coming, Sheree. I told you it was coming. Sheree said, hey, Shamia, I was having a little conversation with Phaedra. It was me, Phaedra, and Portia. And Phaedra let me know, say, hey, you know, basically everybody in Atlanta. Shamia said, what, me? She said, hold on, if I was like that, I would have did Apollo because he tried to push up on me too many times. So, yeah. No, they just the one with the reputation. You know the reputation? Jamia said, so when all of this was going on and, you know, she was basically throwing information out that wasn't true about me, what was my friend Portia doing? She won't say nothing, child. She ain't say a word. Now, this is where Kenya comes over there to Cynthia's house. Dogs pooping all over. Y'all see y'all dog owners, if you got your dogs, you need to pick their skid up. If they poop, pick their skid up. I'm trying to tell you. And Cynthia was like, hey, I ain't even been in the goddamn house long enough to pay my first mortgage payment, and I got dogs skitting all over my goddamn yard. We know Kenya came over there basically to get the scoop. What Matt say about me? Is he gonna behave? He gonna stop breaking windows, boo? Cynthia said, hey, I talked to Matt, and Matt basically said, he reacts off of the bullshit that you put him through. You say something to him, he reacts, and she said, you know, I told Matt, say, you know what? Both of y'all can be a little dramatic. You can be a drama queen when you want to, and he can be a drama king when he want to. That's when the drama queen decided that I am not here for the boo. What do you mean? I would have never did that. Then she started questioning relationship like she did way back when. You never had my back. Why would you say something like that about me? I am not a drama queen. I'm out of here. And she dramatically exits. And then she dramatically drives down the driveway, just like Matt did. But you're not dramatic. All right, so it's the next day, and Portia goes to see Shamia, and she was like, hey, got you a nice little gift. Sorry I couldn't make your party last night, but I'm here now. Shamia said, you know what? Bump all of that. I'm really disappointed because, you know I don't F with Phaedra. But if Phaedra was throwing you a party, I would have just been like, you know what? Put your big girl panties on and go, because you, my girl, you should have did that for me. Now, Shamia, I will say this. Maybe you're stronger than Portia is. Portia was like, hey, I know my limits. If somebody say something to me, I might just have to yank a chick. So I'm not gonna yank a chick. I'm just gonna go ahead and sit at home and chill out. Shamia was like, let me ask you a question. Because Sheree brought me some information back that said, Phaedra was talking mad skit about me in front of you. And you didn't say a word, didn't defend me, didn't do nothing. And every time somebody brings up your name around me, I go hard in the goddamn paint. No. So why didn't you do that for me? And she said, I don't remember that. Did that happen? Well, maybe it did. I don't know, child. I don't know. Did that doctor prescribe her some medication? Shamia said, hey, you know what, Portia, you my girl. Always have been. But let me tell you something. Phaedra ain't who you think she is. I know you think that y'all this and y'all that, but every little bit of information that's being told about you is basically coming from her. They talk about you being a pea-brain, you stupid, talk about your anger management, all of that. All of that is coming out from this chick. So as much as you think that y'all is like this, watch her. Just in that light. Now it's time to finally get ready to go glamping. And I said, darn. It took all of this for us to get to this point. But this is what was so freaking confusing to me. Why did they meet up at 2 separate houses? Can you over there talk about something? I entertain with class. As she's opening up her Sam's Club brownies, cutting them in half and got some croissant. The table's decorated real nice or whatever. But it still came from Sam's Club. We got Sheree over at her house. She ain't letting you in that goddamn house. I don't know if she don't have the key. She don't have the padlock code. Sheree ain't letting you in that goddamn house. She will entertain you on that step, but you ain't coming in. Marlo goes over there because Marlo is going on the trip. I said, now, this is supposed to be a rugged trip. Why you bringing Marlo? Because Marlo ain't gonna get rugged. Long story short, Phaedra was supposed to be meeting over there at Ray house, and that's where Portia and them came on. So my girl that's supposed to be meeting me over here is over there at the enemy's territory, telling them probably all my secrets. All right, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. Phaedra was like, did I say everybody could bring a +1? Candy brought Hazel. Portia brought her sister. Sheree brought Marlo. Now it's time for everybody to pack up and leave. And y'all know what? The pole driver drove up in this it looked like a prison RV. He can't drive that down Kenya driveway. No sir, not today, not today, Satan. They had to lug all their luggage all the way up that steep hill through the valley to get to the bus. As soon as that got the one, Marlo got on that bus, Kenya's whole spirit broke. She was like, oh hell, here we go. And then when Portia got on the daggone bus, Candy's spirit broke. I was like, this is gonna be some bullshit. Portia gets on there, she was like, listen, I got a doctor's note that says I can be on this trip, and look, read it out loud, Phaedra, read it out loud. I am a client, and I have a note that says that my sister can be here on this field trip. So they making jokes about it or whatever. And Portia was like, look, I've been very open about me being in anger management. And everybody was like, what? Because yesterday you won't. I was like, yeah, you really won't open it that yesterday. She said, no. It was the way y'all approached me. Y'all came at me sideways. You were asking questions. You was doing this. You was doing that. Y'all were doing the most. So I just felt like I was being ganged up on. Key was like, girl, ain't nobody gang up on you. But then Lauren got hot. Lauren was like, hey, instead of y'all jumping down my sister's throat, you know, have some compassion about the situation and whatnot. I was like, all right, Lauren. Portia was able to say her piece or whatever, and it kind of piped down a little bit. So then Phaedra was like, you know what? We're going to rug it out the first night. Then the second night, we'll do the glamping part and all that stuff. Marlo said, I'm going to introduce a segment in the glamping portion where it's going to be Ask Marlo. Anything about beauty, fashion, dating, how to make money. You ask me. Hazel said, what? Why we gotta ask you? I was thinking the same thing, but I said for the fashion part, you can't even take that from Marlo, cause Marlo's a dressing helpful. God knowing she's a dressing helpful. And Marlo was like, you know what? Cause I think some of y'all around here could use some advice, but you a real cute girl. You a real pretty girl, you know? And if you were giving out advice on how to look, you know, stay young and pretty, I would take advice from you. I said, all right, Marlo, did she say? So y'all got me over here marking Marlo and get ready to mess my own throat up. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all this. That damn go Portia checked Sheree. She said, Sheree, now come on now. Come on now. I thought we was like this. I thought we was like this. Why you go back and tell them fools that while they were having that conversation about my girl Shamia, I ain't say nothing? Sheree was like, girl, you know, I'm so messy, I couldn't keep that to myself. Girl, I just had to put it on out there. Portia was like, you know what? And basically, we got nowhere. They're still on the bus. Everybody's starting to fuss and fight, and they ain't even got out of the city limits yet. That's it. Quick caps. Real Housewives of Atlanta. I cannot wait for the reunion because I'm over it. Right from the VA, the dirty, dirty South. 2 up, 2 down.